Precisely.
One more. Applause. Good day.
Good day.
Oh, come now, I say good day.
Good day.
Lord Marshal Law at your service. This is where you hoot, holler, and applaud for no apparent reason. Are you prepared for entertainment? If you are, say aye.
Aye.
Well, you're in luck. We have some. I would now like to present to you the Knights of the Round Table. And here. Good day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm ready, Sir Angus.
No, Link told us not to bring the horse in.
I'm bringing my horse down.
No.
Well, are you going to joust or not?
The horses may poop in front of the Duke and Duchess.
Poop behind the tree. Yeah. Yes. Did you like the jousting? I think you're going to love the actual jousting later, let me tell you.
Only encouraging him.
They like the jousting.
The what?
The jousting.
Jousting.
Jousting. Yeah, we joust.
Lords and ladies, are you ready to see combat? Yeah! Are you ready to see knights on horseback risk life and limb for your amusement? Yeah! Oh no.
Yeah, right. You can't see it right here, but at 1:15 and 5 at the tournament field, we will try to kill each other. Yeah! Wow, your parents will be so proud of you right now. Yeah, we're going to kill each other for the loot like this and everyone else is here. That's what we do.
All right, let's go prepare.
All right.
Your graces, stay behind your lead to prepare for combat.
Anything that involves few of you, I am all about.
Hey! A cheer for the Duke and Duchess! Applause for the handsome knight and the old guy! Now do we bring to the fore a man who is a ladies' man, a man who is a man's man, a man who is a man, the drunken Smithy! Otherwise known as the Woo Master! Everybody woo! When I say drunken Smithy, scream back, drunken Smithy! Drunken Smithy! Drunken Smithy! Oh, that's good. That's great. So I'm doing a show this morning. Oh, did I tell you it's Scottish weekend? It is! It's my weekend! It's my weekend! Oh, it's good. For my weekend, I'm going to do the most dangerous trick in the world. When I say most dangerous trick in the world, scream madly and throw small children in the air. Most dangerous trick in the world! Drunken Smithy! Oh, I can tell this is going to be a good day. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take an apple in my show and I'm going to place it on this woman's head. Then I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to split that apple in half. Most dangerous trick in the world! Come to my show, it'll be great. And then we'll take over all the lands because we're Scotland! Scotland! It's great, I can keep going. This is fun.
I have a feeling that we could do naught to stop thee. Oh my God, it's like two hams fighting over a donut.
I think that's a good thing. That's great. Come see my show, 11:45. Oh, and remember, it's an ostrich show, so you might want to leave the wee ones away. Aye, but moms, you come. That'll be great. All right, and you've got to be there because I told him I'm going to cut an apple on your head. Yeah, all right then. Drunken Smithy! Drunken Smithy! Master! I should also like to mention that I, Lord Marshal Law, will be holding the Cock and Bull Comedy right across the lake in that yellow and white tent. Perhaps I won't. Maybe I will. It's up to me. It's really, really dirty. Adults only. Oh, and adulteresses. If you are ready now to greet your royalty, all rise. I'll wait. Do I now present he who can eat more donuts than he can? Our good late Duke, God save the Duke!
God save the Duke!
And do I also now present our Grand Duchess, God save the Duchess!
God save the Duchess!
Cheer wildly!
Thank thee, my good people, thank thee. Do make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, thank you.
Lord Mayor, we would like to thank thee for thy presence. I and my beautiful wife Elizabeth would like to also welcome all of the foreign dignitaries and those who have travelled from afar. Today, I shall begin as I always do with my most favourite of decrees. I wish you all today to do naught but eat, drink, shop, revel and make merry in this, our most favourite shire of Crossford.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Lord Duke, if I might take my leave, I've noticed on the way here there's a wench who needs polishing.
You go polish that wench, Lord Mayor.
I thank you, and I thank me.
I want to be able to see myself in a...
Oh, you will.
Before things get any stranger, allow me to introduce our new sheriff, Lance Archivist Lawman, the latest in a long line of constables from Crossford.
Your approval makes me as happy as a magpie in the hen house when the farmer has gone to roost.
Yeah. Lord, good little sheriff, wouldst thou kindly introduce the lovely ladies joining me here upon the dais?
With pleasure, your grace, I'm as pickled as a stick of butter in a Prussian nursery rhyme. Lords and ladies, I present to you the Lady Elizabeth Percy, Duchess of Northumberland. I introduce to you Lady Elizabeth Percy, daughter of the Duchess of Northumberland. I introduce to you Lady Frances Seymour, not Duchess of Northumberland, but Duchess of Somerset. And last but not least, I introduce to you Lady Beulah Percy, sister of the Duke of Northumberland.
Thank you, good sheriff. I feel the safety of our shire is in good hands.
Hey, like a pelican in a grape eating contest, your grace.
Never mind. Oh, my good lord husband, thank you for that wondrous introduction.
Of course, my raccoon of rapaciousness, I want to wear you as a hat.
Oh, be a hat.
You are embarrassing me!
Oh, darling, don't worry. One day you will find true love, and then you will understand.
Yes, please, find true love. Or at least some marriage of some political worth or some landed gentry, so your mother and I can finally have the castle to ourselves.
Oh, yes. And then we can have those romantic nights alone in the jungle.
No, I'm going to put on my monkey suit.
Disgusting! I'm going to die of embarrassment!
Well, I know my memory's in holy. Please remember something, Cora.
Yes, Bubby? You? We should carry on.
Yes, we should carry
We
on.
love you, daughter.
Yes, we do love you, daughter. I know when I think of my favorite children, you are usually one of the ones I think of. Now then, my good people, this is a most auspicious occasion today. For time immemorial, the Dukes of Northumberland have guarded the secret of Crossford. However, for the past decade, we have allowed you, the good people, to join us here and partake in the secret of the woods. I would now have 3 cheers, not for ourselves, but for you, my good people, who do make this possible. Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Now then, for those of you who do not know, the woods that surround this village are still filled with the eldritch magic. And every year at midsummer, They will send to us someone from the past or from the future.
They are at a crossroads, about to make some decision in their life that will redirect the course of history. And it is our duty to help them make that decision.
Aye, that it is, my dear. I am sure for the decades anniversary that we shall surely have something truly special. 10 years, my dear. Where does the time go?
Your Grace, 2 young nobles approach from the woods. Brace yourselves like a weasel on slip knot.
I wonder if this is them!
Oh, Bess, it seems our game is made. The court has found us.
Good Robin, this is not the assembled entourage. I do not know this state.
Never fear, my dove. I'll see what's afoot. Hath this lot of you no manners? May I present to you, by the grace of God, Queen of England, France, Ireland, the ravishing,
Robert, you flatter me so.
the intelligent, the charming, she who makes the flowers in God's garden weep with envy. Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth, Regina, Gloriana, God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
But she's so young! Could she be truly the one who's at the crossroads?
Do not speak of us as if we were not here. We are your queen. And now tell us, why have you wandered away from the festivities to interrupt us as I consort with my friend?
I could ask you the same thing, Your Majesty. The suitors are beginning to ask questions. Oh, good morning, Lord Dudley. You look wonderful today. Let them ask.
I'm queen, and I need a moment to myself. And you, sir? Who are you? You look familiar, but I feel I know a much younger man who looks something like you.
Oh, the years have not been kind, Your Majesty.
Really? That's what happens when you marry the devil's concubine, Your Majesty. No, allow me to permit me to introduce myself. I am, by your very grace, Hugh Percy, the Duke of Northumberland. And as for the festivities, I assure you, Your Majesty, no offense was intended whatsoever. We are not partaking in any particular festivities, at least not the festivities that you did speak of.
Do you mean to tell me, Sirrah, that you are having a festival while Her Majesty is conducting one of her own? And so close! We walk it here, Sirrah, and this slight will not be permitted, not to my beautiful Elizabeth.
We speak for ourselves, Dudley. Please, let the man speak, though we do admit this is a bit awkward.
Your Majesty, would you do this the honor of joining us here upon the dais? And I promise I will make all things as plain as I may. I know this may seem awkward. I know this may seem strange, but I promise you, Your Majesty, that once I have made a full explanation, you will surely understand exactly what is going on here.
Apologies, Your Majesty, we meant no offense, but I am afraid all is not as it seems.
Now, if you will permit a few strange questions, Your Majesty, where do you believe yourself to be right now?
How dare you insult the intelligence of Her Majesty?
Dudley, though we are fond of you, remember your place.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We will play your game, sir. We are but a stone's throw away through the forest from Windsor Castle, where we have taken a moment to respite from the group of suitors that have come to vie for our hand with our trusted advisor here.
I do forgive the impertinence, Your Majesty, but that is simply not the case. Currently, you are in the Shire of Gloucester, in the Duchy of Northumberland. To continue this line of questioning, might I ask you what year you believe it to be?
My patience is limited, sir. It is the year 1561, the second year of our reign. Are you implying that our grasp on history is as faulty as that of our geography, sirrah?
Your knowledge of history is well intact, my queen, but it seems that time has slipped your grasp. The year is 1566. You have been brought here by magic Actually, Queen Elizabeth, you need our help.
Bess, don't listen to this nonsense. We should return to the party.
No, Dudley. I felt something as we went through the forest, a strange tingling on the back of my neck. I felt lightheaded for a moment on the trees. They took on a different hue.
Oh, I know just how you feel, Your Majesty. I feel that way in the presence of Lord Dudley as well.
Keith, down, girl.
Oh, Elizabeth, thank goodness we have found you. We believe we have saved you. Yes, saved you from certain death. Oh, this should make your decision that much easier. Oh, marry me, Elizabeth, and we will honeymoon under the northern lights hunting reindeer.
Ja, marry our king, Papa. Good be best. We will call you Mommy when we return home to Sweden. I love you, Mommy.
Girls, we must let the woo blossom, like the blossom on the fjords.
How do you deal with this, Elizabeth? You need someone who understands you.
Elizabeth, can you please send your serving lad away so the adults may speak?
Oh, Elizabeth, we have finally found you. Oh, for a moment I thought I wouldn't be able to win your hand. For my father in Istanbul, of course. No, brother, it is I who will win her hand. For our father, Suleiman the Magnificent. He has not had another bride in at least a year. It is 1 year. Because remember, he met Gorfata and she was one of them. But it is 1 year. Are you sure? Yes. Silence!
Elizabeth, your beauty does cloud their minds.
Now I say silence. Elizabeth, you must realize that Spain is the only responsible choice for us. Join hands with my King Philippe, and together you will be unstoppable. England alone is a tiny island in a sea of danger. But you too will rule the world.
Just wait till you see the full power of the Ottoman Empire. Join our culture's remarkable queen, and we will bring true glory to it. Yes.
Enough of this! Her Majesty has granted you permission to challenge for her hand. Perhaps you should all back off until the appointed time.
Elizabeth, please remind your stable boy not to speak this way to his bed.
That is enough! Before this goes any further, none of you are where you think you are. None of you are when you think you are. It is my understanding, Your Majesty, that these here men are to suit your hand. Aye, gentlemen, ladies, there is no delicate way to put this. Thou hast been brought here before us by circumstances and powers well beyond your control.
My queen, it seems you have a bit of a decision to make. Is it safe to assume that it has something to do with the prospect of marriage and the courtship of these 4 gentlemen?
It is 3 suitors. Lord Robert Dudley is only my dear friend and trusted advisor.
You know how I feel about you, Elizabeth. You don't need these men.
Quiet, peasant. Remember your station.
Your Majesty, perhaps we can quench the fires of aggressivence of propriety and have these good gentlemen introduce it to us.
A wondrous idea, Lord Evelyn. Dudley, remember your manners and introduce my suitors.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Graces, people of Crossford, is that right?
Yeah, Crossfjord.
Thank you, sweetie. Good lords, ladies, gentles all, may I introduce to you from the faraway Ottoman Empire, representatives and envoys of His Majesty Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, here to press suit for the Emperor in marriage to our Queen. I present the children of the Sultan himself, Shahzadeh Salim, Shahzadeh Bayezid, and the 5th child and daughter of the Sultan, Mirma Sultan.
Good people of Crossfield, Duke, Duchess, your gracious majesty, I come to you this day as a son of my lands to sing the wonders of the East. And I will tell you, while others play at love, our father has made a career of. God save the Queen!
God save the Queen!
Yes, our father would even allow you to be his second legal wife. Now, I know this may seem strange to English ears, but I can assure you, it is a very high honor in our culture. So please, Your Majesty, I implore you, let us join our two cultures together. Let us make beautiful Ottoman and English babies, beautiful babies that will love the whole world. Let us bring the glory of math and science and art to your humble, beautiful island. I look forward to challenging you, Scotland Jays, this day for your hand, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Princely, Prince Lycee. Princess Mirma, we are glad the Sultan sent such gallant representatives. We are humbled by the request for our love.
Next, I give you a man who I admit was a bit outside what the court expected. Most monarchs vying for our queen's hand send emissaries, but one decided to come himself. It was a bit of a surprise. Surprise! Good lords and ladies, may I present to you King of all Sweden and Estonia, King Eric the 14th.
Oh, that's me! Oh, good people of England. I did not know we were going to time travel today. This is so exciting. This is almost as good as not having to put crunchy bread in your boots when you go walking in the forest to avoid badger bites.
Tis true, look at that.
Oh, yes. Oh, Elizabeth, if you marry me, not only will you be uniting the kingdoms of Sweden and England, but we will have an instant family. And believe me, they could use a good woman's influence. May I present my daughters, Constantia and Virginia.
God save you, good Queen Elizabeth.
Oh yes, God save you. We would love to have you marry our lonely father.
Your honors is a long time. It's not good for his constitution. Oh, and you can teach us to be proper noble women.
Oh yeah, and we will feast together and Gabrona and Kidnap Gabrona together.
That sounds lovely. It is, you mommy. We love you.
Oh, Bessie, Elizabeth, dearest Liza, can you not see that I love you more than all these other fools? Only I, king of my beautiful Sweden, thought enough to come all the way here myself. That alone should make me stand out among all the other suitors, my sweet Reggie.
They say you are crazy, Your Majesty. No offense.
Oh, crazy in love? Oh, and it is Viking love. Very powerful. I'll look forward to defeating these pretenders and then discuss our upcoming nuptials.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You are welcome here in England. We look forward to seeing you in action this day.
And finally, Don Alvaro, the Bazar of Spain, Marquess de Santa Cruz, Admiral of His Majesty's Navy.
You really must find yourself a better trained puppy, Elizabeth. This one will get himself in trouble. Duke, Duchess, Your Majesty, may I present to you my traveling companion, the sister to our great king, Joanna of Austria.
It is an honor to meet you, Queen Elizabeth. I send greetings from my brother. He wishes for me to remind you that only España can protect thee and your island nation when you make the right decision and accept the proposal from the most powerful king in the world.
My decisions are my own. Whatever decision I make will be the right one, my lady.
Yes, of course, ladies. And I am Don Alvaro de Bazan, and I come today for one purpose only, and that is to express to you, Elizabeth, the love and adoration of my king, Felipe II of España, the most powerful king in the world, and the perfect match for the most beautiful queen. We can give you all the gold of the New World, armies to command, and an alliance that will bring peace to our kingdoms and order from chaos. Por favor, Elizabeth, accept the hand of King Philip. Let us show you the meaning of Spanish love.
Ah, do not need this arrogance, my love.
Oh! Your love! I think you forget your station, Sarah. Please, Elizabeth, let me remove this peasant from your sight.
Lord Robert, John Outborough. Lord Robert Dudley is my dear friend and trusted advisor, and I would appreciate it if you did not speak to him this way. Dudley, I would remind you that while we are in polite company, thou shouldst address me as your queen, and not as a confidant.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, Queen Elizabeth, this glorious upstart does not serve you well. If you were to speak this way to my liege or to any of these suitors here today, it could lead to war. I fear it best that you should part from him. Allow my brother, King Philip, to save you, Your Majesty.
I will keep my own counsel on such matters. Ladies, please introduce my master of the horse.
It would be my pleasure, Your Majesty. Your Graces, lords and ladies, may I present to you the Earl of Leicester, master of Her Majesty's horse, and the best calves on the man in all of England. Sorry, Lord Robert Dudley.
Thank you, Lady. Good lords and ladies, may I introduce to you as well, Lady-in-Waiting to Her Majesty, Countess of Essex, Lady Lettice Knowles. Accompanying the Countess, lifelong Lady-in-Waiting, Lady Mary Hill. 17th Earl of Oxford, Lord Edward de Vere. And Master Christopher Marlowe, poet.
Thank you, Robert, and may I just remind you that it would be my pleasure to do anything that you need or want at any time. Anything.
Lettice, enough for now. Yes, sir. Now that we've all been introduced, what are we to do about the trials and tournaments that were to be held this day?
I believe I may be able to assist you there, Your Majesty.
I thought you would.
Aye. No, then hereupon, at 2 of the clock, we were to have a human chess match, a contest of strategy and strength. Mayhaps your suitors would care to vie for your hand in such a tournament.
But you! We only have room for 2 callers, and there are 3 suitors!
Oh, I see your game now. I shall be no mere caller. I shall be king.
Yeah, but Your Majesty, the caller is...
Oh, you have us there, Your Majesty. Please, it would be my honor to have you as the king on my side of the board if you will allow me the burden of calling the match.
Oh, thank you, my good man. Feel us some respect. We shall win the game, and the hand of the queen for Sweden!
Let's see, and I will call the match for Spain.
And I will call the match for our father, Suleiman the Magnificent. Not so fast, brother. I shall call the match. After all, I am here.
Oh, Your Majesty, would it not be wonderful if Lord Dudley could also fight in the chess match?
I would be happy to try my hand at the board this day.
What say you, honored princes? Do you have room for an extra knight?
Oh, yes, Your Majesty. Yes, he can be with us. Yes, it would be our pleasure.
Then the game is set. And the turn.
The loser shall concede the first meeting with Her Majesty, if what she wishes.
I will allow it.
Very well. I will be happy to extend this invitation to my king when I win.
Well, it appears that the match is set then. My good people, I do ask you that later this day you return here at 2 of the clock to witness this chess match twixt Don Alvaro de Bizon with the assistance of King Eric XIV against Princes Bayezid and Salim with the assistance of the Lord Leicester.
And Your Majesty,
I join thee? I have longed to hear the gossip of the English court.
Of course, Your Highness.
Excellent. Then, my good people, do go about and enjoy your day, but return here at 2 o'clock to witness this contest of strategy and strength. King Eric, if it is your will, I will attend upon you. Until then, my good people, go and enjoy your day.